This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good evening. Now today we are going to discussing about the RDS. Okay, this RDS is a relational database service which is managed by the AWS, which is managed by the AWS. What does mean is managed means now basically instead of using for RDS in AWS, even though we can install any EC2 instance, and from there we can install any database, any DB we can install. Yes or no? We can install for take any EC2 instance. On top of that, we can install our database. Yes or no? Right? Right? Clear, right? We can install for any database on your Linux servers. That is correct, right, guys? Correct or not? Any Linux machine you can take, you can install your any database. But why we are using RDS? What is the benefits we can use this if you use RDS? Now, if you take your EC2 instance and installing database, you should be take care of below things. Okay, like as for example, let's say any new update will come, new update, minor version or anything, you need to install manually. Okay, or you need to take a backup, you should be take a backup. Okay, and if you're any maintenance, you need to take a maintenance. Okay, if you want to like as any downtime or alerting, you should be take alerting for like as morning, you need to be set it up. Okay, and let's say okay, any updates and backup, maintenance, alerting. Okay, all those things you should be take care by yourself if you're doing this. If you go for RDS, even AWS task can be managed for everything for you, you don't need to create anything, you don't need to take a backup, we can schedule it automatically, it will take care of maintenance, alerting, and server logs, anything. Okay, even logs also, it will be stored to somewhere like wherever you want. Everything will they will be take care by itself if you are using for RDS, AWS managed service. AWS managed service. Now if you're using RDS, all those things will be taken care by the, we don't need to worry about this. Within a single clicks we can create a database. Within a simple clicks we can create a database, we can use around say like without any issue for this. Now let's see a couple of important points here. Okay, there is on RDS, there is a lot of advantages are there, like as read replicas we can use, and we can use for multi-AG set, maybe like a standby instance you can use. Maybe one available jobs will go down, or we can create a two databases, and then one is go down, another one will be go switch to the automatically. Okay, there is a benefits we'll use for the RDS, like as any using for RDS like multi-AG setup. Okay, that is also when we read replicas means what happened now. Read replica will be increase the performance of your application. Okay, increase the performance of, because of the most people are reading your data, like as if the less amount of people are accessing your application, it can serve. If you more people are accessing your application, if you one database having like as one DB you have set up, like it will more request will go to this database, maybe it may go down, right? Instead of this, we can use the multiple read replicas of the same database. Now the read replicas we can use for the select query, and remaining things write query and all will go to the main database, or remaining will go over to the read replicas only. Okay, we'll see all the diagrams and all very nicely. Okay, and before that, let's go and see the main important points of your RDS. Okay, and let me go to the some important points which I prepared for while writing my exam from this guy. Okay, okay, these points I'm taking from that Stephen Mark document. Okay, I'm getting all from again. Fine. Now see here, like AWS RDS. See, RDS stand for Relational Database Service. It is managed by the DB service of for DB use SQL for query language. Okay, and it is allows to you create a database in the cloud to managing by itself. And what are the database they are providing? It's a very important exam question also. Postgres, MySQL, MariaDB, Oracle, Microsoft SQL, and this Aurora is their own database, AWS database it is. Okay, it is owned from AWS guys. Okay, it has AWS guys database it is Aurora. Okay, advantage of Core using RDS versus deploying DB on EC2. Now, what are things will be bent like as just we discussed, right? OS patching level, updation, anything, continuous backup, and monitoring dashboard, read replica for improved read performance, multi-AG setup, maintenance windows for updating, scaling capability. Okay, all these advantages will get, but like disadvantages here is you can't access that DB instance. You can't log in that instance. What's going on? We can want to check anything. That there is no physical state thing. It's a completely serverless. RDS also will comes under the serverless option. Okay, serverless option in our AWS. Okay, RDS, S3, Lambda, all those will comes under the ECS, Fargate. All those will comes under the serverless only. ECR, all those. Okay, serverless services in AWS, but you can't SSH on the server. And what is the benefits of here? RDS read replica for read scalability image. Okay, like as up to 5 read replicas we can go, and within AG, cross AG or cross region. Okay, replication is asynchronous, so reads are eventually consistent, and replicas can be prompted their own database. Okay, and application must be updated connection string leverage read replicas. Okay, after some time it will be updates like any new written new writes are happening. Okay, using the asynchronous way. And what is the synchronous? Synchronous is the communication in the both side. Asynchronous means after later sometime you can make a request, after later come it will go and will be talk to the your system, that asynchronous way. Just read this, even it is very important concept for your web service way. Okay, synchronous means asynchronous, it will send the acknowledgement first, take that acknowledgement, and again you can come back to this, then you can get the response. Okay, that is the way it will go. The next what we do, the disaster recovery. Okay, disaster recovery means we can use a sync replication, one DNS for multiple databases here. If you one DB will fail, we can then standby database we can maintain, and we can, in that one it automatically goes down. So one AG completely down, we can automatically will be switched to the standby database. Okay, that is the benefits we'll get it here. Okay, then RDS backups are automatically enabled by RDS automatically. Daily full snapshot even database we can take, capture transaction logs in real time, ability to restore any point of any time. 7 days retention can be increased up to 35 days also. DB snapshot. Backups are different, the snapshot are different. Snapshot is manually you can take, like as backups in taken automatically by the system itself. If you want to take a snapshot of your database, that is also kind of manually. One second, guys. Okay, fine. Sorry guys, I got a mail. No, I asking like a couple of days back to increase the RAM and like as instance of code, but they're not doing this. Fine. Now let's see here this DB snapshot we are taking the manually. We'll see like how we are going to do set up this read replicas, how to we are going to set it up all these things. Okay, and I'll show with the hands-on. And even you can see the diagrams about this read replicas disaster recovery whole look like this. Even I have taken the same image from this guide document. Okay, let me show that as well. This is not prepared by me. Okay, this is I used to read for practicing Excel. AWS, there is a images. Okay, this is from the tech Stephen Mark images only. Okay, the same. here RDS. Now if you see the read replicas means what happened, you can use the read here, okay, asynchronous way. If it data will be copied in the different databases, you can copy this, okay, like as it will only read, you can use, right, we can use for main database, remain is a read replicas here. RDS multi-AG means disaster recovery, we can use a standby, it's asynchronous. If you the single DNS name for the two databases, if one will be failure, another will be go on connected automatically for us, okay, that is the benefits of this. Simple diagrams to understand more sense for you. Even I received many interview questions like as what is the benefits you will get if instead of using on-demand instance install database instead of RDS. I received many interview questions the same question. Okay, even you guys also maybe get understand the difference between the manual installation on database on EC2 and other than using the RDS. Okay, that is a very important interview question. Clear, guys? Clear? Let's do hands-on now. Let's go to the RDS service here. Search with RDS. Click this RDS. See, I don't have any DB instances. Let's go here, databases, and create a database. Create a database. If you already have the snapshot in data in S3 bucket, even you can reload from there also. Create database. Any snapshot if you have backup in S3 bucket. Now we can see here standard create, easy create. Okay, easy create means it will simply steps to one click by default option where everything will come. But if you see the standard, then only we can see a lot of features here. And engine types, or there is a different engines they are providing, right? Like as Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, Postgres, Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server. This is the database even if they are providing for us. Even this is also one of the important interview questions. Whatever the database engines the AWS guys can be provided for us. Remember all these databases also. Okay, it's one of the important interview question on AWS. Okay, now Aurora is not free version, we don't have. Let's go for MySQL. Like as all these things are common to create. Okay, steps are common maximum. Now here you can use for the MySQL community edition like as any version if you want. You can go back to the any particular version or maybe selected the what are the version you want. Okay, that your wish. Okay, I'll go a little bit older version, that's fine. Even you can go for later version also, that's not an issue. Just select this. Okay, MySQL engine version earlier that it does not support the newest MSIG and RG generation instance classes. Okay, does not support this version. This version is not earlier than this, before these versions not supporting this M6G or like these are latest types of instances. They are not supporting. You can choose for the more type here. Let me select the latest one itself. I don't know latest. What are the features here? Almost long back I created this for class purpose. We are using for most of the time Postgres only in real time. Okay, the next production and dev test and then free time. There is a three options we have. Don't go for production, it will be charged like anything. Don't go for dev test also, just go for free time. Okay, select a free time and settings. This is the instance name. Give the any name like as JMS DB MySQL something. Just give some name, any name, and this username is the admin. You can give any name for this. I'll give the Madhu. That's fine. Okay, password. We can give the master password for this. I'll give this JMS Madhu. Remember password. This is the JMS Madhu. If you type, even it will be won't show. It is the password is correct. Okay, be careful. And see here, if you come back to the DB instance size, you can go back to the T2 micro because of we select the free, right? Remaining options are not enabled for us because of we are in the free tier eligibility. Okay, and then storage, it's 20 GB is enough, and don't enable for up to 1000 GB. Remove this option. Okay, and then available zones, because of we are selecting the free tier, right? We won't get this option. Okay, like a standby instance, create a standby instance, we won't get this, remember. Okay, and the next default VPC and default like a subnet group can use, and public access. Now basically in real time we not giving the like as public access. This internally we have given the only for particular IP will come to connect our particular load balancer private instance you want to connect it through the NAT gateway. We are going to connect this. We'll discuss this what is the NAT gateway, and we'll discuss. We are going to create under the private subnet. Okay, this subnet group, right? There will come this VPC. We can create our own VPC. Okay, there is a private subnet. Those will come under this later on. Okay, we'll discuss like VPC. That time we will understand like as what is the private subnet, what is the public subnet, what is the NAT gateway, what is the route table. All those things we'll discuss later. Now I'm going to give the public access for just connecting the server. Okay, just connecting the server from outside of the like an internet connectivity. That's not an issue for practicing. Even you guys can be practice from SQL. You want to learn MongoDB, you want to learn like not MongoDB, Postgres database or MariaDB or maybe MySQL. If you want to learn anything, commands or anything, like all SQL queries, even you can use this you can learn aramse. There is no problem at all. Okay, like as any security group, if you want, you can go here, or else choose here, choose like a security group here, or create a new security group, your wish. Okay, let's create a new one. What will happen? Okay, okay, JMS RDS security group. Available zones, which available zones you want to be set it up here. Okay, like as based on your region, it will show this. I'll give like 1A, that's fine. Even no preference means even it will go for anyone. By default, port is MySQL is a 3306. Okay, this password authentication. Okay, like as I'm connecting this database using password authentication, or I am role based. Okay, I'm connecting with the database password based. Go to the additional configurations. Yeah, initial DB name you can give like as anything, like as can give like as MyDB. Okay, so any name you can give like as MyDB, my initial DB or whatever would be. Okay, like as parameter group or optional like as group or backup or anything. You want to take backups or anything, but anyway, see these options are won't be like if you do manually, you need to take care of these things: backups, monitoring, log exports, IAM role here, maintenance. Okay, this maintenance are no preference means, or else particular time you want to maintain your servers. If any new version are coming, this it will go over a particular time only. Like as which one not your clients are not using application that time. Delete protection means if someone deleting your database, we need to enable this option until they come back here and they will be disable this option. We can't delete this our database. Okay, it will give more secure for our application before deleting database. Okay, you can see the free tier about a database here. 750 hours of RDS is a single AG DB migrations are free. 20 GB general purpose storage, 20 GB are automated backup storage. Any user initial DB snapshot. That much is free for us. Okay, that's great. Let me create a database. It takes little bit time. Okay, meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, once it is done, what we do, we are going to use the one of the client. Even there is a lot of clients are there to connect your database and working on this. Now even the Stephen Mark is assisting me. Even that time only I got to know this is one of the tool is there. SQL Electron. Okay, SQL Electron. Even you can go for download. It is available for many packages. Okay, it will available for Windows and like as Mac, Linux, all kind of systems it will available for this DB client. DB client. You can connect the different databases. Okay, you can go from download GUI terminal. If you want, you can go terminal also. If you want the GUI, we can connect this. Because if I'm using Windows system, right, I'll go back to this. See, there's a different options there. Okay, and download for 7-zip or WinZip or something. Or Linux, we can use it. Okay, with the Mac chip or Mac 7G and DMG package. Okay, different we have. Just download for zip file. Once you download the zip file, you will can extract this. It's 81 GB, 81 MB, sorry. I already have it is in take a latest one. Even if you guys see, you already have softwares, DevOps, softwares. This SQL laptop. Okay, if you double click this, even this is the files are that. My God. So this is the my old one. Okay, leave it about all the things. Okay, now even if you can like as extract that zip file which you have downloaded, even you can connect this. Now let's go to the database which we are open. Let's see, it is just refresh this. You can see, yeah, it's available. Okay, status is available means you can able to connect. Now select this. One second, guys. Oh my God. My God. One second, guys. Now see here, this is the endpoint. It will become the one copy option, right? Not coming up. Okay, anyway, copy this and go to the SQL electron. Because of it's a we get the public access, that's the reason we can able to connect. If you're not, we can't. Okay, JMS 27 MySQL something else with this. Okay, this is a host and select the database type. This is MySQL. The port will come automatically. User which I given is Madhu and password which I given is JMS Madhu, right? Okay, initial response like as anything fine. Then what you do, we can test it as it's we can connect or not. And check connectivity should came. Once I can save it. Let's connect this. Connection error, handshake connectivity timeout. What we do, let's go to the security group here. Okay, now check this inbound role. Only particular IP has. What is that? 33? What is the port? It is 3306, right?
Sir,
3306, right? Why this 3303 will come? What happened? Why it came? Why did it changed? Why did it change? No, right? Now let me try again. I check the security group. There's something issue with the security group. So let me test again. And set inactivity connection. Inbound role. Let me try with enable. Just try it out. Any username password which is matched or not. Oops. What happened? This issue I'll get for every time, but I didn't remember what the solution exactly is. What is missing? Let me try to modify this. What happened? What we mistake? In a password we change wrong around two places. Password and confirm password. Let me change the master password here. I'm changing the password, guys, here. Even I'll change the instance MySQL version here. Even it won't comment anything. That is fixed that. Why it can't change that? Hey, why the default put is changed, dude? The hell it is? Let me save this now. While moving this mouse, right? Maybe from there it maybe got changed. Okay. That could be the reason. Okay, let me check one more time. Go back here. Let me test it here. Okay, I changed the password, right? Why?
Madhu, might be you given that their name and here name might be if we change both, then I think it will. I think so.
Both are same. I think Madhu only given, right?
No, no, not the master name. Like I think this instant name. Maybe.
This name, this name we can give
Yeah.
anything to this. That's name. We just want to in the dashboard to show this. That's fine.
Okay.
That is fine. That's not an issue. That could be maybe the reason about some security groups or something, some issue. And let's not require the new thing here. Everything is fine. but I don't know why. Just me remove this again. Let me add again. Let me go to this here. Okay, this port is not genuine here.
Yeah, it's 3303 only.
1 second. Let me refresh this page. While moving up arrow, down arrow, like as mouse, right? That time maybe it got changed. God. It is there properly now. I'll use this endpoint. Host. This is the MySQL one. Username is Madhu, right? Yeah. And that is the port is the problem. Okay. Now this Madhu RDS is connected. Now let me connect this. You can practice here. This is my DB which I create the database, right? Okay. Even you can do for like as execute any command like as what is the command? Select star from my DB. You can execute a command. There is no MyDB table, or else show database. What are the databases are there? It will show. Okay, these are databases which we have. Use MyDB. Now all database commands you can use here. Okay, like as whatever you want. Use MyDB. The query executed. Okay, and even I didn't remember all the commands to check current DB. MySQL. Select database from Google. Okay, here's the command. Forgot to do all the commands. If you're not using, you will forget. Anyways, now execute this query. It will show the MyDB I'm using right now. Okay, even you can practice for anything. These are the extra, like as extra things. Even if you are interested to learn for MySQL or whatever it could be, you guys can be come here and then learn here. Okay, no need to install anything, no need to maintain anything. Everything it will take care of here itself. Okay, you don't do anything at all. This task table I'm creating now. If you see here, copy this and select here. Even you can remove that above one also once you query table. Then again you've written this. Select star from MyDB. What are the tables which you created? You will get to know this. sorry, what is that? What is the table name which we created? Task, right? That is the table which we created. If you want insert values, then again you can go for insert. Okay. Okay, this checklist will create and foreign keys and all these things. Okay. If the values are added, then you need to go back to the data type and something. So next you can go here. Can go insert statement, can go for the values here one by one. Okay, that is the one thing. If you guys want to go for any my go tutorial, then do here. This is for even tutorials, but also very nice tutorial. Even W3 schools or anything. Just go and practice for it if you learn more about this SQL. Clear, guys? Clear. That time is the port issue only. Okay, the port which we have selected, that is for 33037. Okay. Any questions, guys?
Madhu, for main use, we can use like that also. And but real time, how they are using that database?
Basically, they will be run on the private subnet. Okay, they are connecting through the like as where we are in running the private subnet. We had connecting with the like they had a public subnet which we are connecting with the through NAT instance. Okay, that if you log in the public subnet and where we are connecting with the NAT instance connectivity, we need to go there. We need to execute a command there. This query commands and everything. We need to log in this. There is an endpoint and all right. From there, they are going to use for command like as there is a you commands are there to connect the servers. Okay, there is a agent in to install connect MySQL from command line Linux. The server name colon port. Okay, there is some commands in there. You need to use this command to use this. They will install the MySQL agent, then go for MySQL, and they'll go for MySQL my host. The host means which we are endpoint username and password we need to enter. We can use this like that. We can connect this. We can go there and we can do for commands there. Clear? Like normal MySQL command, they will be execute there and they're connected there. Clear, guys? Clear now? Who asked this question?
Yeah, Madhu.
Yeah, they install the agent on the public subnet and where they have communicate with the private sub. Like you won't understand now what is the private subnet, public subnet, and you will understand once VPC is discussed. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Fine. And tomorrow we'll discuss about the Route 53 and SNS and all those things. Okay. There are many services that if I go teaching like as going on. Okay. Fine. There is a 500 plus services are there in AWS. You guys know. Fine, guys. Okay, and see you on next tomorrow class. Bye, guys. Good night.
Good night, Madhu. Bye.
Bye.